The JXB Sport Diff brace includes 4 bushing inserts. The bottom and 2 rear inserts are required for install, while the top insert is optional. Including the top insert will ensure the most rigidity, but will require the removal or lowering of the back portion of the exhaust. Excluding it will make for an easier install, but more movement, particularly while reversing. For this video, we will be installing all 4 inserts. Begin by lowering or removing the back portion of the exhaust, if you plan to install the top insert. If not, you can skip this step. Unclip the wiring harness from the 2 holes on the subframe. Remove the 3 bottom bolts on either side of the differential. The front bolt on the passenger side is larger than the rest. Attach the 2 side braces and thread the bolts in, but don't tighten them all the way. Use the larger bolt at the front of the passenger side brace. Remove the front diff mounting bolt. Support the differential. Remove the 2 rear diff mounting bolts from the subframe. Lower the support to allow for more play around the diff if you're installing the top insert. Otherwise, you can skip this step. If you are installing the top insert, it helps to have a second set of hands to move the diff up and down enough to fit the insert underneath. For this step, we remove the drive shaft for demonstration purposes, but you should be able to achieve this with the drive shaft still attached. Install the rest of the bushing inserts. Then bring the brace up with your support underneath. Thread the rear bolts in first, but don't tighten them yet. Once they're in, remove your support and thread in the front mounting bolt. Be very careful not to cross-thread this bolt. Next, thread in all 6 of the bottom bolts. Then snug up the rest of the mounting hardware. Torque the side bolts first, then the bottom bolts, the rear mounting bolts, and finally the front mounting bolt. Reattach your wiring harness. Depending on the vehicle, yours may reattach in only one spot. Then reinstall your exhaust and your installation is complete.